If you don't have A plus content for your book, you are potentially missing out on hundreds or even thousands of dollars of extra sales. A plus content helps you build a brand, convey your story to the prospective reader, and incentivizes larger orders, improves conversion rates. Well, you get the idea. It's pretty good. Let's take a look at what A plus content is and how you can incorporate it into your listing today and in only a few minutes. So, A plus content, if you aren't aware, is basically a glorified product description, but you can add images and have a really nice layout to it. Amazon has some examples, and I'll drop a link in the description, but it makes for a much more captivating story to kind of convey what your brand is and what your book is about to that prospective reader. It's much better than, say, just a straight up text description. The other part is too is you can actually put in comparison modules which really help accelerate sales if you have books that are part of a series. Now, to find A plus content, you just simply go to the marketing section within KDP and then scroll down to A plus content, and then you'll choose the relevant marketplace where you are marketing your book. So in this example, I'm going to go with Amazon.com and click on Manage A plus content. Now, to start creating A plus content, you just simply click on the button here that says Create A plus content, and you will give it a name. So it's important to note whenever you create A plus content, you can either do it on a per book basis or across an entire series for consistency. So in this one, I'm just going to put in sample series. And then we will have our editor here, and we have a module, and it gives us all sorts of options and a nice little preview. But you can basically see the standard comparison chart, overlays, hero images, and so on and so forth. Now, I'm not going to bore you by going through all these, but just to simply kind of put something quickly together here is I'll select a standard image overlay, then I might do, say, 4 images, and then a comparison table. So here we can see all these kind of textual modules to add all the information. Now, if you have several books, this would be a lot of work, and I'll go over a shortcut on how to make it much easier in just a second here. But as you can see, we can bring in images, and then we also have ASIN, so we can type in our ASIN and it'll pull in the cover, and then we can add features as well if we want to have different kind of dimensions to compare one book from another, say in a series. And once you have everything set, you can then apply it to several ASINs within your content library. And so that's just about it. And then you would go ahead and publish that. And within 24 hours, typically it runs about quicker, maybe in an hour or so, Amazon will have that live on your book's page. So to create A plus content a little quicker, I have a free tool that's widely available. You don't need an account or anything. And you can just go onto the webpage and then basically design your A plus content however you want. So this will mimic exactly what Amazon provides, and all those fields match up perfectly. So you can then just copy and paste from this tool onto Amazon. So let me just quickly demonstrate here. So we have our A plus content page, which Amazon limits to 5 total modules. So we have a standard image, header with text, image and sidebar, and long with 3 images and text. Now, if I wanted to add another, say, box here, I would just drag and drop it into this section and then move it around however I might want that. And of course, there is this nice little preview so you can see what it might look like once it's actually published on Amazon. So then we would go ahead and add our book. So you can just upload your book if you want. Now, if you don't want to, that's fine. You can put in all the relevant info. So let me just fill that out really quick, and then we'll generate that A plus content. All right, that's set. I'll click generate A plus content here and just wait a few seconds, and then we'll see our output. All right, everything but the images is set now. So we can just simply click to copy and then paste it into the Amazon A plus content modules there. And again, you want to make sure that you have these lined up exactly what you have in Amazon. That way it makes it a little bit quicker for you to add in all that information. Now, when it comes to the images, you have lots of options available. You can either create those yourself, you can use free tools online like Canva, or you can check out Scribby Pro, which I have a link in the description along with the promo code for 50% off. But basically, you can generate the images for all of your A plus content or regenerate those to get that exact look that you're looking for. Now that A plus content is generated, it's important to measure the impact from that. And you can do that in many different ways. You can do a look at how your keyword rankings change over time, or you can also look at how your conversion rates kind of change, especially if you're running Amazon ads. You can see that data. So that's it with A plus content. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.